Tassie JackJumpers in the house. Darren Smith, nice enough to join me. It's hot here in Vegas, but how are you enjoying it since you got here?
You're right, it's very, very hot, but so far so good. I've been watching Rocco run around out there with the Timberwolves, so yeah, it's good to see a couple of Aussies do their thing.
It's an interesting time for all teams, obviously, in the NBL, but for the Tassie JackJumpers in particular, it's been the big news the last couple of weeks. The Will Magnay here with the Memphis Grizzlies. Not sure if he'll play a whole lot with a wrist injury, they're saying, but it puts you guys as a club in a bit of an interesting position. Talk us through how it's all going.
Yeah, it's kind of a bittersweet situation for us. We're obviously super excited for Will and the opportunity to play with Memphis, and if he can get picked up, it's an unbelievable opportunity for his career. But it then leaves us in a position where we're going to have to go and find a replacement for him. So that's hence why I'm here to have a look at some guys and see what kind of talent's around just in case.
The just in case part is the funny thing, because again, we talked about it the last couple of weeks on Marketplace, going in with 2 imports. I thought the insurance policy aspect with guys like Josh Bannon and Will Magnay, who have been hurt, was a smart thing to keep that up your sleeve. But we also learned last year with the Jack McVeigh incident of if you don't have the ability to go out there and land another key piece, it can really derail the start of the season especially.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, guys at, Jack McVeigh or Will Magnay or Bannon's kind of level are very, very difficult to replace. So for us, we thought this year, we'd probably need to have that little ace up our sleeve of a potential import replacement. So that's the way we've gone, and, we'll see how that plays out.
We all agree, I think, especially for the Jack Jumpers, but all NBL fans, Will Magnay is an NBA player, and it will happen sooner rather than later. Well, let's just hope that the decision, do you have a time limit? Do you understand it all of, okay, we'll know for sure by this date, or is it more that you're just in the hands of the NBA?
We've got some agreements in place with Will and with with his NBA option. So we've got a deadline, and we'll stick to that. And it's sooner than later. So hopefully we're not going to be waiting around for too long. But I mean, ideally, we'd like to know tomorrow. But I'm sure that'll take a little bit longer than that. But we'll be ready either way.
Let's talk about the rest of the team recruitment, because it is a really exciting team on paper. You've got some lightning quick guards, some really good crafty playmaking guards. I know you lose Jordan Crawford, you lose Milton Doyle. Jack Jumpers fans love them. The organization love them. But you're bringing in some high character guys who are going to be fun to watch.
Absolutely. We've retooled a lot and got a little bit younger. I think we've got a little bit quicker as well. And, some guys that could just flat out get buckets. So I think it's going to be really exciting for our fans, and take a little adjustment to get used to some new faces. But like you said, I think we look really good on paper, and hopefully we can get that team to gel and perform as good as we hope they can.
The other part of that is you're bringing in some local guys with some chips on their shoulder. Josh Bannon, we've seen what he can do when he stays healthy and stays on the court, but he's looking really good now. What he did with the NBL select team in Japan, but then you've got guys like Ben Air coming off the bench who we've known what we can see. I think both of those in particular are going to thrive under Scott Roth in the Jack Jumper system.
100%. I mean, that's the kind of guys that we try to recruit, guys that got something to prove. And, we're obviously really excited about Bannon. He's a talent that's hard to find. So we're, really grateful to be able to secure him and see what he can do. And then guys like Ben Air and Nick Marshall, really great players in our league that just need a bit more of an opportunity. And we're hoping that they take that with both hands with us and become, lifelong Jack Jumpers.
Give us a quick insight into when the preseason is going to start, because you are here. I don't think Scott Roth's coming to pop by. I know he popped in last year and he told me he hates this place more than anything else. It's a bit different to where he's from normally, but when's preseason going to be there? When's everyone going to be there to get things started?
We'll get most of our Aussie guys in sort of end of July for a quick little mini camp, and then get the imports in the first week of August, and then we'll kick off from there full on. So not far away, hence why we need to make some decisions and be able to get that team absolutely finalized quicker than later.
Well, good luck with everything, and hopefully we don't have to chat again, because Will Magnay will be back and we get to watch him firsthand.
Absolutely, man. Thanks a lot. Good to see you.